Eliza and Oli, a winter story video for kids. The journey to the frozen sea, the snow kingdom, and our heroes. Far up in the north, where snowflakes never take a day off and winter rules the calendar year-round, there stood a magical kingdom blanketed in shimmering snow. This frosty realm was ruled by Queen Eliza, a wise and kind snow queen with hair as soft as snow and eyes as blue as a frozen lake. By her side was Oli, the happiest, roundest, and chattiest snowman in the entire kingdom. He also happened to be Eliza's best friend and the official royal minister of hugs and hot cocoa. Honorary title, of course. The snow is melting. One morning, as Eliza stood on her frosty balcony enjoying the chilly breeze, she suddenly sensed something was off. "The snow feels warm," she said, touching a melting snowflake. "That's not right. It's supposed to freeze your eyelashes," she gasped. "Oli, the frost is melting. Something is wrong with the frozen sea." Oli burst out of the palace with his carrot nose twitching and his scarf flapping like a superhero cape. "Impossible. The frozen sea is the oldest, coldest, most frozen-y place in the world. If it's melting, we are in serious, slippery trouble." Eliza nodded solemnly. "If the frozen sea vanishes, the magic of winter could disappear forever." Oli dramatically fainted into a snowbank. "No. Think of the snowball fights. Think of the fuzzy mittens." The journey begins. So, without wasting another snowflake, they set off on a grand journey. They climbed aboard Eliza's magical sleigh, carved entirely from ice, very uncomfortable, very shiny, pulled by majestic snow reindeer with silver antlers and attitudes to match. As they traveled north, past sparkling villages and curious Yeti tourists, children waved and offered snow cookies, crunchy but mysteriously cold. Oli tried to eat them all and got crumbs in his coal buttons. The Whispering Flake Forest. On the first day, they entered the Whispering Flake Forest, where every tree was dusted in enchanted snow that murmured secrets. "Psst! Don't trust talking penguins," whispered one flake. "Eliza," Oli whispered, "the snowflakes are gossiping again." The owl's warning. There they met the ancient snowy owl, perched on a frosty pine. "The frozen sea weeps," she said in a deep, wise voice. "Its heart has awakened, but not with joy. Shadows stir beneath the ice. Beware the whispering dark." Oli's coal eyes widened. "Shadows? I don't do spooky shadows. I'm more of a sparkle and sunshine guy." Eliza patted his snowball shoulder. "We must keep going. If the sea cries, winter will fade." The treacherous path. As they pressed deeper into the unknown, the road became treacherous. Icy hills, frozen rivers, and snowdrifts as tall as castles. Oli slipped at least 15 times. "I'm a snowman. I'm not made for hiking," he moaned. The Valley of Frozen Echoes. They crossed the valley of frozen echoes, where every sound bounced back with a magical twist. "Hello," Eliza called. "Hot cocoa?" the echo replied. Oli blinked. "I like this valley." Blizzard and the snow shield. On the second day, a monstrous blizzard struck. The snow roared, the wind howled, and their sleigh spun like a snow cone machine gone wild. Oli screamed, "We're going to become snow sushi!" But Eliza lifted her hands and cast a glowing snow shield around them. The wind broke like waves on a warm blanket. "You're amazing," Oli said, trembling. "Remind me to make you a thank you muffin." Campfire memories. They took shelter under a massive frozen boulder. Eliza lit a magical blue fire, cold to the touch, but full of warmth. They huddled together and shared stories, how they met, their first snow day, the time Oli got stuck in a teacup at the royal banquet. Long story, very round teacup. Arrival at the frozen valley. The next day, the storm passed, and they arrived at the frozen valley, a glacial wonderland filled with sparkling ice creatures, shimmering frost fish, floating jellyfish made of mist, and one enormous glittering guardian, Glaktis, the keeper of the ice deep. Glaktis's message. "The sea's heart is melting," Glaktis rumbled, "not from warmth, but from forgetting. Humans are forgetting the magic of winter." Eliza's heart ached. "What can we do?" "You must restore the heart of the sea," said Glaktis. "Bring back the memories, the laughter, the wonder." "Piece of cake," said Oli. "Wait, is there actual cake?" Descent into the glacier. They ventured into a narrow crack in the glacier, descending deep into the heart of the sea. At the bottom, they discovered the crystal cavern, a glimmering hollow where the heart of the sea pulsed weakly, its glow dim like a flickering memory. The dark frost appears. But something else was waiting there. A slithering, shadowy figure emerged from the darkness, an ancient creature of forgotten dreams and icy despair. It was the dark frost. "Begone, queen of snow," it hissed. "Love is fragile, laughter melts, memory fades, let winter die." "Yikes," whispered Oli. "Somebody needs a snow cone and a nap." Eliza restores the heart. Eliza stepped forward bravely. "You're wrong. Winter is not just cold and ice, it's warm mittens, it's shared cocoa. It's the sparkle in a snowflake, the giggle in a snowball, the hush of falling snow at night." She placed her hand on the crystal. "I remember my first snow angel. I remember Oli stuck in that teacup. I remember the joy." Light exploded from the crystal. Warm, dazzling beams of memory burst from the cavern and raced through the sea, sky, and stars. "No!" howled the dark frost, evaporating into sparkles and dramatically vanishing like a bad stage magician. Winter is saved. Oli danced. "We did it!" I feel so alive and chilly. The frozen sea shimmered anew, its ice strong and magical again. Snow fell gently, sparkling like stardust, and laughter echoed through the mountains. The heroes returned. When they returned to the kingdom, they were met with cheers and confetti, made of snowflakes naturally. The sky blazed with northern lights, and someone gave Oli a crown made of marshmallows. The first frost day. Eliza stepped onto her balcony and declared, "From this day forward, we shall celebrate Frost Day every year to remember that winter is more than snow. It's a season of magic, stories, and staying close. And cocoa," added Oli, holding 2 mugs. The Winter Story Hall. They built a great new hall in the castle, the Winter Story Hall, where Eliza told tales of dancing snow bears, starlit balloons, and heroic reindeer. Oli told jokes and hosted competitive snowman fashion shows. But the tale of the journey to the frozen sea was always the favorite. It reminded everyone that magic doesn't live in the cold. It lives in our hearts. In every kind act, every silly joke, every snowflake-shaped memory. The heart still glows. And deep beneath the sea, the heart still pulsed with light. Every time someone told a winter story, it glowed a little brighter. So next time the first snow falls, close your eyes. You just might hear Eliza and Oli whisper, "Don't forget the magic." The end.